Hello everyone, before this video starts, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help me reach 1.5k. So, question: how ideologically dangerous is the avant-garde trend in music and abstractionism in the works of artists and sculptors? Stalin: today, under the guise of innovation in musical art, a formalistic direction is trying to break through in Soviet music and abstract painting in artistic creation. Sometimes you may hear the question, do people like the Bolshevik Leninists need to do little things such as spend time criticizing abstract painting and formalistic music? In such questions, there is a lack of understanding of the role in ideological sabotage against our country, and especially the youth who play these phenomena. After all, with their help, they are trying to oppose principles of socialist realism in literature and art. It is impossible to do this openly, therefore they appear undercover. In the so-called abstract paintings, there are no real images of people who would like to imitate in the struggle for the happiness of the people, in the struggle for communism, along the path of which they would like to go. This image has been replaced by abstract mysticism, obscuring the class struggle of socialism against capitalism. How many people came during the war to be inspired by the monument of Minin in Pozharsky on Red Square? What can a pile of rusty iron given out by innovators from sculptors as work of art inspire? What can abstract paintings by artists inspire? This is precisely the reason that modern American financial tycoons propagandizing modernism pay fabulous fees for such works that the great masters of realistic art did not even dream of. The so-called Western popular music, the so-called formalistic trend, has a class background. This kind of music, if I may say so, is created on the rhymes borrowed from the Shakers sects, the dancers of which bring people into ecstasy, turn them into uncontrollable animals capable of the wildest deeds. Such rhymes are created with the participation of psychiatrists, are built in such a way as to affect the subcortex of the brain on the human psyche. This kind of musical addiction, having come from under the influence of which a person can't even think of any bright ideals, turns into cattle. It is useless to call for revolution, for building of communism. As you can see, music is also fighting. In 1944, I had a chance to read the instructions written by one English intelligence officer, which was entitled How to Use a Formalistic Music to Decompose Enemy Troops. Question by the interviewer: what exactly is the subversive activity of foreign intelligence agents in the field of literature and art? Stalin: speaking about the further development of Soviet literature and art, one cannot but take into account that they are developing under the conditions of an unprecedented magnitude of the secret war that the world imperialist circles launched against our country today, including in the field of literature and art. The foreign agents in our country have been given the task of penetrating the Soviet organs in charge of cultural affairs, seizing the editors of newspapers and magazines, having a decisive influence on the repertoire policy of theater and cinema, and publishing fiction in every possible way to prevent the publication of revolutionary works that instill patriotism and elevate the Soviet people to communist construction, support and promote works that advocate disbelief in the victory of communist construction, propagandize and praise the capitalist mode of production and the bourgeois way of life. At the same time, foreign agents were tasked with seeking to promote pessimism, all kinds of decadence and moral decay in works of literature and art. One zealous US senator said, "If we could show our horror films in Bolshevik Russia, we would surely disrupt communist construction for them." No wonder Lev Tolstoy said that literature and art are the most powerful forms of suggestion. We need to seriously think about who and what inspires us today with the help of literature and art. Put an end to ideological sabotage in this area. In my opinion, to understand and assimilate that culture, being an important component of the ideology prevailing in society, is always class-based and is used to protect the interests of the ruling class. We have to protect the interests of the workers, the state of the dictatorship of the proletariat. With that, we conclude our video today. thank you all for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.